What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I am your host, Tyler, here with my brother Jay, and we're going to get right into it. I saw Batman last Friday, and it's my time for my take.
What you think?
Okay. First of all, storyline was really good. I like how it was very much like revealed a lot of things, especially about Catwoman, revealed things about Falcone, revealed things about Bruce's father, being, just a nigga for real.
Yeah.
Bruce's father was just trying to figure that thing out, you know what I'm saying? And
he's just trying to
but for
do the right thing.
For people to say this was the best Batman, I gotta call Cap. I gotta call Cap on that. I did.
What do you mean?
I don't.
I thought it was better than The Dark Knight.
I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, I don't think while dude played a decent Batman, there's no way he was better than the Dark Knight Batman.
I think he was way better than Christian Bale.
I'm going straight off of the walk-in. I'm going straight off the way the nigga walked into the light. I was cool that the nigga was coming out the shadows and whoop-de-whoop, but the way he walked in was just so freaking corny to me.
You thought it was corny?
Like, nigga.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Wow! Why was it corny?
His arms was just straight with his shoulders like. Whoo, whoo. I'm like, come on, my nigga. You can't walk into everything that daggone.
Oh, that's why you didn't like. You didn't like it because he was walking slow.
I like, bro. Come on, bro.
I do agree. The slow walk.
I know you trying
like,
to build.
The slow walk was like, all right.
That was a little.
Sometimes you gotta, pick it up a little bit. I agree with that, but I don't think I liked it. I thought the slow walk was cool. I don't think he should have did it so much, but I thought the slow walk was cool because it was like a you don't know it's coming. Where's it coming from? Because it sounds like it's coming from everywhere.
No, you knew where it was coming from when they did it. It's not like, come on.
No, but like that's the fear of it. That's the fear. That's the way it sounded. The way it sounded in my theater.
No, the way they set it up.
The way it sounded in my theater, it sounded like it was coming from everywhere. Because it's the darkness and shit.
I don't know. I was watching that joint in the SD theater. I ain't get to do one of those joints.
I just went to a regular theater.
What's it called, man? I mean, even the Riddler, I get it. You know what I'm saying? He was cool. He was a cool villain, but it was also like a lot of these niggas. First of all, I didn't even know niggas was. People was getting high, but like this was the first. Was this like the first Batman movie that I've seen where they introduced like niggas doing drops, whatever the fuck they call it.
You just talking about drugs? Those are real drugs in real life.
Okay.
There's been in other. I don't know if there's been. They've talked about drug use in other Batman movies, but there's always been.
This is the first time I see crackheads in the movies.
Okay, that's what I thought you would say because. Yeah, it is I would imagine. I think this is the first time you've seen like crackheads in a Batman movie. Like
normally
addicts.
It was just the Falcone Mafia. You just thought that. I mean, I'm sure we could assume they did other shit, but I thought that was an interesting thing to put into the movie. I thought the best character was Catwoman, to be honest with you. And I ain't saying that because Zoe Kravitz is an amazing, beautiful person. I thought she did a great job as Catwoman.
I think so too.
And like she really was, to me, the most interesting character in the movie. Her and Penguin. And I mean, the Riddler had Batman running around like a motherfucker. It was like, I mean, Batman, I was like, I know the nigga was smart, right?
Yeah.
But it was like, damn, this nigga just was solving these riddles.
Well,
like
Batman's always solved riddles like that. That's one thing. That's one thing that's always been consistent. Like when they have the Riddler, like even in the OG one with Jim Carrey played the Riddler in that Batman movie, he was figuring out those riddles like quick like that. That's like a consistent thing.
I'm gonna say this. Okay, so The Dark Knight was a long ass movie.
The Dark Knight was 15 minutes shorter than this one.
Right. This one was long.
Yeah.
I never felt like, damn, this movie ain't over yet when I was watching. When I watched The Dark Knight.
That's one thing I agree with you. I said the same thing. I was like, it was too long.
I thought some parts was going to be bigger, like when the bomb was in was right in front of Alfred. I thought that part was going to be kind of more climatic. I get, that's probably not the right word, but more bigger. I don't know what I expected from it, but I just know it wasn't.
I think it was better than The Dark Knight, because I went back and watched The Dark Knight right after, because I was like on the fence, because I was like, it's number 2. When I first came out, I was like, it's number 2. But then I went back and actually watched The Dark Knight, and I was like, oh yeah, the Batman was better. Like, it did like everything like that was like wrong with The Dark Knight was right. They did right with the Batman.
But that's the thing, bro. That's another thing about it. Okay, these niggas had about 6 other Batmans to build on.
Yeah, I mean that's why it was it would have been unacceptable if they made a bad one, if it came out and it was bad. So the fact that they made it good,
which is true,
where they have to compete it with the best one, because The Dark Knight Rises, we gotta admit, that's the last Batman movie we saw, and that one wasn't that good. Too many plot holes.
Dark Knight Rises was
the one with Bane. That was the one after The Dark Knight.
Hardy. That one had way more like quotables.
Yeah, it had that one was
honestly, that might have been after Joker, he's probably the best villain.
Bane? I thought the Riddler was better than Bane, because they didn't do Bane right, in my opinion, personally. Like, they did him right, but I hated the end, how they took him out.
How they took him out was
that's
up,
why that's the thing villain, with the ending of
like he was
with the ending of The Dark Knight Rises.
Bane was the only
terrible ending.
Bane was the only one to just straight up
too many plot holes
defeat to straight up defeat Batman. Like, you got to get that.
There was too many plot holes. Like, how the fuck Batman get from India? How they get
too many plot holes in that movie. Can we talk about the plot hole in Batman? Bruh. Okay, this the part that confused the fuck out of me.
Let's okay. I want to know.
Funeral service. Okay. They in the church. Yeah. Car comes in. Bam. Jack shit up. My nigga come out the car with the thing around his neck.
Yeah.
Phone ringing. Whoopty whoopty whoopty.
You know, fun fact.
Let me finish. Sorry. Let me finish. This nigga Batman walk out mad slow like some shit ain't around this nigga neck. I get it. Play it safe because we don't know what's about to happen. Okay, the bomb explodes and Batman is knocked the hell out.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me from the span of that church to going to the police station, none of y'all niggas thought about taking the mask off?
I'm thinking they probably was
none of y'all niggas thought about the ambulance. This nigga was in an explosion and none of y'all niggas thought he needs medical attention.
You're right.
Everybody's surrounded by this nigga.
You're right. No, you're right. I agree. You're right. That was a plot hole. Look at you. I mean, but then again, it was like, we don't know if Jim Gordon was like, no, just bring him to the precinct.
Please.
Because the way Jim Gordon was protecting him, because that's why that's a
decent reason.
My first thought was like, why didn't they try to take his mask off before they brought him to the precinct?
Because first of all,
but then I started thinking, I was like, oh, Jim Gordon probably protect him. And I was like,
no, and I still gotta say no to that, because even when he was at the precinct, they was touching the man's face. They literally about to take the mask off, and he wakes up, starts fighting. So Detective Gordon, come on, bro.
Here's the thing with suspension of disbelief, right? So you gotta assume, like, once they got suspension of disbelief.
Okay, go ahead.
That's like,
what is that? What is this term?
That's like if, for example, if like when they do something in a movie and it's like, it's ridiculous, but it's not ridiculous to the point where it's like, that's stupid. It's like ridiculous enough where it's like, that could happen. So like,
it's a plot
hole.
Bro.
So like, we got with the suspension of disbelief, you got to assume that, when they got him to the precinct, he probably to do something else once they got him settled. He went to do something else when he got him settled.
Jay,
that's what I'm saying. Like you could think that's something you could think
Jay,
about. But I get what you're saying.
This man was in an explosion.
I get what you're saying.
And
I
you
agree.
mean to tell me nobody checked this nigga's vitals?
No, I agree. That's a big plot. That's a plot hole. But like, it's not a major.
You can't
plot
check
hole.
his pulse.
Huh.
What you mean?
It's not a major plot hole.
You can't check this nigga's pulse.
It's not a major plot hole. It's a plot hole, but it's not like a major plot hole. It's not like there was a huge hole in the Riddler's plan.
And then this nigga wakes back the fuck up after it explodes and just start fighting niggas. I mean,
he's Batman. He's Batman. He's Batman. He's Batman.
No, on top of that, Batman. I tell you what was cap the most. This man got shot in the chest. And I know the suit was bulletproof. Which
he was hurting. He was getting his ass whooped.
This nigga was ducking bullets the whole movie. Like this is like the craziest shit I've ever seen.
His suit.
Okay.
For that, his suit didn't hold up. He was fucked up off after that when he got shot in the chest.
No. Here's the thing: the suit holds up. It's not like he don't feel the pain of a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? The suit did what it's supposed to do, but that much power out of a gun is just unfathomable. Fathomable. Is that the word? Yeah. Unfathomable. Fathomable.
Continue. I got you.
Okay. For this nigga to just have whatever the fuck he pulled out of his pocket, okay, just shove it to his leg like they not.
Oh, the
like
syringe.
They shouldn't have explained that shit.
Oh, so that they didn't explain that on purpose. That's something they put in that green shit. So that's a theory. People are theorizing. Oh, the next movie might have Bane. Because that's the serum Bane injects to make himself swole. So that's why they didn't explain that on purpose. That was intentional.
At the time, I was like,
That shit, the shit he took out, that was intentional. That was intentional that they didn't explain what that was.
But I honestly, overall, man, it was a good movie. If you go and see it, you're going to enjoy it.
Out of 10 black power fists,
like that.
How many do you?
First of all, I never gave you 10.
I know, but 10's
it's a 5 star rating. I don't like 10 black power fists.
I don't like 5. 5 is a terrible. Let's do 10. 10's easier because 10 you can get some. 5 is too.
It's easier to give a percentage rating. All right, out of 10 black power fists, bro.
Plus, what's better than 5? What's better than 5 niggas? 10.
Out of 10 black power fists, I give it an 8.
8. Oh, 8. Why 8? What's the biggest thing that makes it go to an 8?
Is 8 too high?
No, I thought 9. I was a 9 guy, but 8's good. Right. I just want to know like what made it an 8 because I had a 9.
The ending was really slow.
I thought the ending was where it picked up. I mean, but then again, they did have like
here's my thing.
5 endings.
All right, here's my thing, bro. after the fighting was done, all right, there was a scene where they showed this big ass, like, I don't know if it was an HVAC, but it looked like it was like electrical damage type stuff. I think he about to do something crazy, like stop it from hitting the water, so everybody in the water don't get freaking electrocuted up and die. But I mean, that's how they set it up. They did this whole frame where they showed this big thing, you know what I'm saying? And then this nigga jumps on the cord, cuts it off, goes to the water, and lead everybody out like the nigga Moses. You Batman. That's not what you do. That's Superman's job to lead niggas out the water. And I get it.
That's the thing that a lot of people like.
Nigga.
That Batman, this is the first time we get to see a Batman that switched from vengeance to hope.
And I understood the gist of the end in his realization. Yeah. He can't be vengeance anymore because that's how the Riddler became the Riddler, right? That's what all these other niggas is thinking too. I get all of that. Yeah. It's just the fact that I'm thinking, oh, this nigga about to stop this big ass this big ass piece of machinery from hitting the wall, about to kill niggas. All this electricity about to kill niggas, and then this nigga just seemed real. It was very anticlimactic, bro.
Oh, I
And
thought
you
I
can't
didn't
take
think that. I didn't think. I
very
thought that was a
anticlimactic.
powerful moment. Like when he said because he saved them, and then he led them out the water.
And then all right.
You just don't like the way he saved them.
I don't like the way he saved them, bro. I don't. And
I thought it was
the ending. The ending was kind of cool with the Riddler and the.
Oh, you like that? I thought that was a little corny.
I thought it was cool, but I also thought it wasn't necessary.
I didn't.
So that was another thing.
That's how I felt. I thought it was unnecessary. They
thought it was cool, and I thought it wasn't necessary. Yeah. Part of me wanted more from the Batmobile.
Oh, but that shit was tough as fuck, though.
First of all, Batmobile was Cap. Let me just say that for one. Cap.
What's Cap? What's a lie about the Batmobile?
If the Penguin was not stuck in traffic, he would have got away in the Maserati. That movie made me want to get a freaking Maserati, bro. I'm like, yo, the Penguin out here, bro. He was taking that. No, Penguin was taking that car, whipping that joint, bro. Yeah, I'm like, bro, if there wasn't no traffic, the only reason Penguin got caught because some cars was like, nah, my G, you ain't getting through.
On the back of the car.
And he barely got him. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
But you know what happened? He caught him. And that Batmobile was fucking tough as shit.
He didn't catch him because of the Batmobile.
Yes, he sure did.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. No.
Yeah, he sure did.
No.
Fucking Penguin caused the traffic when he caused all the crowds to crash into each other.
I'll say this. It was impressive.
So you expect him to drive on a highway with no traffic?
That's not what I'm saying. Batman's driving was impressive. The fact that he was able to, go up on the ramp and just fly off that joint. That was tough. All I'm saying was, it's not like the car was better than the Maserati.
It wasn't, but Batman was.
It just had a couple tricks.
That's the point. That's what makes
that joint. Car. That part right there.
It's the Batmobile.
That part right there was like. That part right there was like, shit. I think I'm finna. My goal is to get the Maserati with it. He said, bro, this joint almost outdrove the freaking Batmobile, dog. Like,
that's why he had a Maserati.
He was about to get away. That's the
only car you could think. Like, if you think about it, if it was just a regular ass car and he was barely catching it with the Batmobile, then it's like the Batmobile ain't that good if you can barely catch a fucking Corolla. But if he's driving after a Maserati and barely catching it, I mean, that's more believable. It's a Maserati.
Look,
it's supposed to be fast.
Look, Bruce Wayne.
It gave him a challenge.
Nigga Batman, but you got to understand. Excuse me. But I do understand at this point in his
it's only his career, second year.
Like 2 years in.
It's only 2 years. It's only been 2 years.
2 years in. But he also had enough technology to put freaking camera, like some type of craziness on his contact so he could like record everything he sees. He got all types of technology.
But he don't got that much.
I'm like, yo.
But he doesn't got that much.
That car should have been.
That was intentional.
That car should have been on another.
That's another thing that was done intentionally.
2 years in.
Yeah, he's only 2 years in. So like you got to. He probably hasn't thought of every single thing yet. It seemed like he did. But he didn't. Like you just said. Like you just pointed out. Like he didn't think of something. There's things that like we would think of Batman should know, but he doesn't know yet because it's only his second year in.
Which, by the way, let me tell you, if they actually come up with contact lenses that can record your whole night,
that's what didn't you augmented reality? That's what's gonna happen with the augmented reality shit. Like you put the contact.
I'm sure it is, but I'm talking like I'm just saying the best thing about movies is they can push technology forward.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is augmented glasses is cool. The contact lens is kind of scary.
Yeah, that's terrifying. That's because now it's going in your body.
It's really cool, but it's very terrifying. Not that it's going in your body. You just don't know who's watching. and they can like actually record you or your every move just by
You don't
looking.
know if like when you take the contact out, it leaves a little even smaller camera in there that you can't feel. Then they're still recording everything you do on a daily basis. That's dangerous. That's like Minority Report. When you get to the point where it's like, you ever see that movie, Minority Report?
Yeah, I saw like 5 minutes of it. I know what you're talking about.
The premise of it. I've never seen
Tom Cruise. That's another white man I know. Tom Cruise. Shout out Tom Cruise.
That's like one of the biggest white men. Well, he's bad short, but like that's like the biggest white man.
I only know the biggest.
Huh?
I only know the biggest white man. I don't know about these other niggas.
It takes a lot for a white man to get on my radar.
You gotta really do some acting to get on my list of white men.
A Marvel movie, I don't want to hear it.
But yeah, shout out to Zoe Kravitz, man.
Yeah, she killed it. No, she killed it. She did real good. She's gonna make Eartha Kitt proud.
She did an amazing job, and then to find out she was Falcone's
daughter, that's
daughter. That was crazy.
Straight from the comics.
That was a crazy announcement. Yeah,
so, I like how they used the other mobster, because in The Dark Knight they used Maroni, and then in this one they used Falcone.
Yeah, very true.
Those are two big mafia.
Because I was like both names came up at the end. Yeah. So that was cool, man. Word. All right.
So
shout out to Batman.
I got a fun fact. So that DA that blew up, you know who his wife in real life is? Rachel from The Dark Knight, his wife.
Wow, she got blown up. They both died and she got blown up.
He was like, yeah, it's nice to know both me and my wife been blown up in Batman movies.
That's crazy, bro. That's absolutely nuts.
And then the kid in the beginning, the black kid, he plays Robin, the new Robin in the Titan show. The one in the beginning. I was like, that light-skinned dude look familiar. Where have I seen this nigga before? I've seen this nigga, but I don't know where. And he's in Titans. He's playing the new Robin. So they're saying he might be Robin in the next movie. I was like, oh, interesting. DC's been in their bag the last couple movies. The last couple movies they've been in their bag.
I wouldn't know.
The Suicide Squad.
Know. Tell me. Okay, yeah, that was really good.
The Snyder Cut. It was the Snyder Cut, the Suicide Squad, and the Batman. They've been in their bag the last 3 movies.
Yeah, y'all just got to. Yeah, they got to figure out how to cut this joint down to 2-hour max, bro. I'm sorry, y'all niggas, man.
Well, I don't like going to the movies if the movie's less than 2 hours. I feel like it's not worth my. I'm not gonna go see a movie that's under 2 hours, like an hour 20-minute movie. I'm not going to the theaters to do that. It's a waste of my money.
I ain't doing that. You right. I ain't got nothing else to do anyway. If I decide to go to
exactly.
movies.
Well,
there's nothing in my life that is of complete urgency. If I have made the decision to go to the theaters, absolutely.
That's why everyone be like 3 hours. I'd be like, cool. I mean, I'm paying. It's expensive nowadays.
Get your money's worth.
I'm getting my money's worth. That's why every time people be like 3 hours, oh my God, that's too long. And I'm like, I'm getting my money's worth. You got to think about it. These Marvel movies are all 2.5 hours. They're all over 2 hours.
They're really good.
Huh?
Like, they're really
good. Exactly. So DC, DC could do the same thing.
DC just they're good, but they're just slightly boring.
Yeah.
Like, we have to be real. These movies
it's because the Marvel
are slightly
because they're
boring.
darker. They're darker, more like depressing movies.
And not as boring.
Well, as they are. The Batman.
It don't mean it's not good.
Well, Shazam was good. That was a fun-loving, entertaining movie.
I ain't even gonna lie with you, bro. I
know, Megan Good's in it.
Let's not go convince me to go see Shazam.
It's a good movie.
How many other black women in the movie, Jay?
Little black girls in the movie.
All right, I'll go check it out. All right, man. Let's move on to some other topics, man. Real quick.
Lil Durk dropped the album.
Lil Durk dropped it out, man. I got about halfway through.
I'm gonna tell you.
You know what? I got Go ahead, bro.
I don't think I like it, Lil Durk. I'm trying. I'm really trying. It sounds like he's whining in every song, and I want to like him, but I haven't heard a song I've liked yet.
Let me tell you something. Lil Durk always good with me.
Like, right? I respect.
I want to like the pain. I feel it. I appreciate every word he said, bro. It just feel like he's very. It just feel like when he rap, is every word is important to him. Yeah, that's what I feel like. It's when I listen.
That's what it is. It's like he gotta say every. He can't finish a bar without getting every word out.
There's always a nigga snitching. There's always a nigga that he gotta remind. You shouldn't have told.
Did you hear the song where he talked about his fart smell like perks?
I did hear that line and I was very confused.
I didn't get what song was that?
I don't know nothing about Percocets. I don't know nothing about Percocet, my name, but I ain't know them niggas had a smell. I didn't know neither.
I want to hear the song. Bro, what song was that one?
I had a long night when I was listening to it, and I was letting it run, so I just ain't even look at each song.
I just really want to like Lil Durk. I'm really trying. I'm not hating on the nigga no more. I want to like him. I think he's cool, but I haven't heard a song.
Just give it another chance, bro. No, you gotta listen to that. All right, I'm gonna tell you what really got me hip to Durk. What made me a big fan was his was this one project. Hold on, let me look it up, man. I just feel like it was a great intro, and after that, it was.
I need something. I need like something to get me hooked, cause I wanna like him.
Oh, just cause y'all waited too, bro. I thought that joint got Gucci.
Do you have a song from that project that like was the song? That one song was it?
Hold on, I want to say the first one.
The first one. Okay, I'm gonna give it a listen. I want to like Lil Durk. I really do. Like I ain't gonna ever listen to like Untitled Chapter, but
yeah, that first one different. Oh yeah, that first one.
Okay,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Some other news that is probably irrelevant to a lot of people, but the Cool Kids dropped out.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, oh shit. You listen to it?
The Cool Kids. I was listening to it while I was walking my dog today, man. First of all, Chuck English has to be in this conversation of like best producers. He really has his own.
But what has he
style?
Produced? Like
his own shit.
I know, but like, has he produced for anybody to put him on the map?
Not off the top of my head. Not even gonna lie, but here's the thing. He has a sound that is very distinguishable.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
The Cool Kids always
he has a sound that's very distinct. Like his production wise, it's very distinguishable sound. You know, it's a Cool Kids song when it come on. You know what I'm saying? It's like we ain't trying to be some other niggas. Like we are who we are. You know what I'm saying? Sir Mikey rocks. Chuck English. Yep. Appreciate y'all niggas, man. I'm still listening to it, so I ain't gonna give a fool. But to me, it's all right.
Yeah.
But it's the Cool Kids, so it's like I'm listening because it's the Cool Kids. Like them was one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite groups, growing up. So
yeah, I like the Cool Kids.
I always got to show them some love.
I've always liked them.
You know what I'm saying? What you think of Conway the Machine's project?
No.
Think you had a take on it?
Wait. Before we get to Kanye, this is Kanye we kept missing. Benny the Butcher. The Butcher is here.
I didn't even get the Tanner talk. I know. I didn't even get the Tanner talk for you, man.
Oh, you ain't listened to it? That's all I've been listening to. That's all I've been listening to.
Here's my thing, bro. Here's my thing. When it comes to Griselda niggas, I mentally have to prepare for it. I don't know why. It takes me time to be like, all right. I'm going to finally like listen to the joke. Only because Ghetto Gods it's still on constant rotation. Oh, yeah, for sure. For me, bro. It's still on constant rotation. Yeah. Like, damn, that's
a good project.
Every time, because I be thinking like, I be like, bro, I'm finna put on a new album when I work out. Nope. Ghetto Gods.
Tanner Talk, let me tell you, bro. That shit's good.
Tell me about it, bro.
Starts off with Johnny P.
Okay.
It starts off with that.
Okay.
And he do 10 more commandments, like 10 crack commandments.
I do. I remember his interview on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he got Diddy's on there. It's good. It's good project. Good project.
Paying homage.
I like how Griselda does
tune in.
They always drop albums back to back. Like Conway drop his,
it's a smart
Benny
move.
drop his, Westside drop his. Then Westside drop his, Conway got something, Benny got something.
So you telling me Westside coming?
Oh yeah, for sure. Westside coming.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree. I don't like Westside's albums. I don't like them. I don't like not one of them. I like the album covers and the titles more than the albums.
Yep.
That's how he's really good at making an album title. They're all really good at making album titles, to be honest. Conway's Machine's album titles is fire. But
the cover was tough.
His covers are always, all their stuff's always cool. But Westside, I don't like when he raps. Like, that's why he don't be rapping.
He the businessman, bro.
He knows how to start a song, and he can't. Hey yo, he don't really even rap.
No, that's okay.
He just talks about rich people shit.
He respected. Yeah,
he talks about some rich ass shit that I have no idea what he talking about. But
let me move on to some R&B real quick. Mariah the Scientist dropped the EP. I'm a big fan. Big shout out to Mariah the Scientist.
We haven't talked about it before. I listened to some of her songs. I like it. She's not talked about enough. I feel like
her last album, I think it was called Rai Rai's World.
Yeah, Rai Rai's World.
I loved it.
You didn't like it?
I think I loved it.
We never talked about this because I loved it too. Why haven't we spoken about this?
I think she dated Lil Yachty.
Did she? Good for her.
She literally had a lyric on her album talking about going.
Good for him.
Going to I forget the name of his tour, but she literally said the name of his
Lil
tour
Boat?
in a song.
Does that do something about boats?
Had nothing to do with a boat. I think it's called like Kids Tour. It was something like that. But anyway, I love her music.
I haven't listened to her EP yet. I just seen it last night.
Bless my soul. Yeah, she dropped it. She hit some notes.
Yeah, she can sing. I like some of her songs.
Yeah. Shout out Mariah the Scientist.
She looked like Brittany Renner apparently. I just seen a picture of them together hugging, and I was like, "Wow, they look they look exactly alike."
It is what it is.
They look exactly like. They both look like Roxanne from Goofy.
Also, man, Lucky Day.
Yeah,
dropped
that's what
the project
about. That he dropped.
Let's talk. All right, real quick, man. You gotta be real confident in yourself to drop an album cover like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, let me look it up now.
It was like D'Angelo.
He was like, I remember. He was like half naked.
Like somebody poured a whole bucket of water on top of the nigga and took a picture.
Maybe I should do an album cover like that. You think that'd be a good album cover for us to do to recreate? I'll do it. Yo, it moves too. Yo, this is one of the moving album covers too.
It's one of those.
So his shit's just glistening.
I gotta look up.
You see, open up the fucking album cover on title. It moves. The nigga's chest is glistening and shit. The nigga's chest is glistening. Yo, what the fuck? This nigga put all the baby oil in the world on his chest.
Yeah, bro, it's a little crazy, bro.
I'm about to recreate that.
No, okay. You got the grill on.
We got recreate it.
Shout out to Lucky Day album Candy Drip. My wife enjoys it.
I haven't listened to it yet. I'm gonna give it a listen.
I'm be honest with you, bro. Lucky Day, I get why people like him, but it's just not my R&B.
I gotta give him. He's had some songs I liked.
Yeah, he got some decent.
He got some good features.
Not my R&B, man.
He got some good features. It's like he's like a BJ the Chicago Kid.
He do. He got Smino on here. He got Lil Durk.
No, I meant like he was featured on some songs.
Yeah, but even on this album, a Smino feature, you gotta listen to a Smino feature.
Smino's good.
Yeah, you know. Which, by the way, Smino, what's up, bro? We waiting on you.
What you talking about?
I just don't understand.
Just dropped the album.
When?
Like 2 years ago. dropped the project.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Like, oh, was that 2017? Oh shit!
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh shit!
Where you been, Speedo?
What the hell?
I appreciate the features. All your features been amazing. You
no,
a
2018,
great rapper.
2018.
Bro, it's 2022.
I know, but I didn't realize it's been that long.
I tried. That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying,
wow. Jay. Where the fuck he been?
On everybody else's album.
Shit. He
doing what Kanye was saying in Genius. He was like, "Yeah, I guess I just got to help everybody else out before I help myself."
Yo, I really thought that shit was like 2 years ago. That's crazy. That shit was 2 years ago.
He be dropping singles. He be dropping singles and stuff. But
wow.
All right. Anything else, man, before we move on?
Tom Brady's back.
Shout out to Rocky.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rocky for her episode Is the NFL Rigged? She most definitely called it.
She's a prophet.
And we all sat there confused.
Yeah.
Not really believing her, but you have to believe Rocky. When Rocky makes a statement, a lot of you niggas don't understand the person we was talking to a couple weeks ago. When she makes a statement, she means it. This is calculated. Yeah. This is not just some BS.
It's some shit she thought about before.
And to everybody who made comments on the Instagram, you disrespect that black woman again, we're going to have some problems. Big issues.
That's the homie for life.
Y'all thought she ain't know what she was talking about. Look at you now.
She knew exactly what the fuck she was talking about. You know what makes it worse?
She literally said the NFL spent way too much money on the stadium in LA. The Rams are going to win. So, now, mind you, football-wise, I knew they was going to win regardless. Yeah. But wow, how much sense does that make?
Here's the thing. She don't even watch it. So the fact that she called it without watching a single game means a lot.
Mind freaking blown. I mean, how much sense? The Rams spent all their money to get every possible best player they could to play this game in LA. They get there, they're like, we spent way too much money on this stadium and this team
to not win the Super Bowl. You niggas is giving us the Super Bowl. We'll fight for it, but you're giving us the Super Bowl.
They was up. Bruh, the Bengals was up a decent amount of points.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me Matthew Stafford only threw it to one receiver that whole last drive?
Yeah. And you couldn't stop him. You couldn't stop him. I mean, Cooper Kupp was the best wide receiver. He broke all the records. He's nice.
They didn't double. But they didn't
double team this nigga? Who else is a threat? OBJ was out.
Everybody else was scared.
Your tight end, what's his face? Higbee was hurt.
Everybody else was scared.
Who is their running back?
Honestly, if I was a coach, I'd have put my running backs out there receiver before I put them dudes.
Yeah.
Them dudes that was playing receiver looked trash that day. They lucky Cooper Kupp.
That other nigga, what's his name? What was his name? That other nigga was catching everything too.
Jefferson.
He had a baby.
Man, 3 catches. Man, nigga ain't do nothing.
What you talking about? He was catching.
But
he was the number 2.
He was number 2. Here's the real point. Tom Brady is back.
Yes.
Okay. And how do you feel about that?
I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm like, why? I really had to think about it. I got a theory.
I can't blame him.
I got a theory.
I can't blame him. All right. What's your theory?
No, I was waiting for you to finish your thought before I said it. Okay, it might be my theory.
All right. I can't blame him. I feel like he's coming back out of spite just because these niggas really ruined his retirement. His retirement.
That's exactly why I think he coming back.
I was like, there's no way he wanted to just
it leaked.
Send out a essay.
Yeah, he wanted to
saying I'm done.
He probably wanted to come out, do a little thing, like do something special.
Yeah, I want to do a speech. Oh man! And then on top of that, you finna tell me at your retirement Your retirement speech, you're not thanking the New England Patriots.
Yeah. That was intentional.
Like
that was intentional.
Like you're going to tell me you're not going to thank everybody through the span of your whole career.
He thanked only the Buccaneers. I thought it was funny. I thought it was petty as fuck. I thought it was hilarious. But I think he was pissed because I feel like it was probably someone from the Patriots organization who leaked it. That's why he didn't thank him. So that's my theory. I think like the Patriots, they're being petty and leaked it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. They will not win the Super Bowl.
I think so. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it didn't sit right with him when the way he retired didn't sit right with him, and I think he wants to go to win. He wants to win a Super Bowl.
I think this is for. I don't think he's gonna win.
I don't think they're gonna win neither.
I do think he's gonna win some games. Don't get it twisted. But he's actually going to have a farewell tour.
That's what I think he wanted. He wanted a farewell tour. I'm thinking the combination with the AB drama, and then them losing.
Yeah, it was just too much mess. Yeah, and it's
like
man.
It kind of like ruined his final moments. Like it wouldn't sit right with me neither. Imagine the last time you ever played like that. All that bullshit that's going on. It's like
So I think they're going to find they got to get one more solid receiver. Yeah. I think Evans and Godwin. I think they're gonna come back.
Yeah,
Fournette's gonna come back. Does Gronk come back? I don't know.
I don't think Gronk's coming back. Gronk ain't
haven't
heard
back. Nothing. But either way, he still has OJ Howard. He still got Kyle Brady. Like they still got OJ Howard's dudes, nice, man. They gonna up the. They're gonna add somebody to the defense.
They need.
We'll see. I do personally. I think Denver's coming out of the West. I mean, not the West, the AFC.
I mean, that Russell Wilson trade was major, bro.
And I think we're going to see
what the Browns did.
Yeah, they released Jarvis Landry. Yeah. Jarvis, come to Philly, baby.
Jarvis, go anywhere. Go anywhere.
Come to Philly. We
Thank
need
God
you.
They let go of you. Watch them go to the.
We need you.
To the Rams.
Please don't say that.
They don't got enough. Do they have enough money?
I'm sure they'll find it. But Philly, he would look, man. Me and my
I think Philly's a good fit for
5 years. Me and my papa saying it for like 5 years.
I agree with you. That's a good. I could see him playing for Philly.
So we would have Landry and Devontae Smith.
That's a 1-2 punch right there. And my boy Jalen.
That's a 1-2 punch. Jalen Hurts on top of the running game. I don't know if we're gonna keep Miles Sanders. I don't know if he want to be there, but I hope he does. But anyway. I'm not gonna start getting on Philly because that's gonna upset. Yeah. Brady, whatever,
good
bro.
Luck.
Just
I'm not
have
mad
your farewell tour. I just honestly, I would hate for him to get hurt this year, like serious injury.
He just wants to go out on his own turf. I feel like he didn't get the.
Yeah, I know it was very disrespectful.
Yeah, whoever leaked that,
the way they did,
like, because what if he probably was still on the fence because he probably was like, I don't like the way this year ended. I just want to play one more year.
It was very disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I hope he just has a healthy season.
Yeah.
Success wise, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, if they happen to play Philly again, I just want revenge. That's okay.
It's okay, Tyler.
That's it.
It's okay. It's okay. Maybe I'll make the playoffs again.
Ain't no maybe. We gonna make the playoffs. What you talking about? We gonna make the playoffs. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. All right.
March Madness.
Can we get into oh yeah, I filled out my March Madness,
I'm
bro.
Fill out my bracket. I was filling out my bracket before this, but I didn't get time. But
as I do every year, I got Villanova winning the national championship.
I feel like I always end up picking them too.
Bro, they're a great shooting team.
Yeah.
They do they normally have 4 guards out there, which in the tournament, that's pretty lethal, man. Like it's tough to say they not gonna win. I mean, I know some people will say Baylor. Every year the experts want to say Gonzaga, and I put this on everything they're gonna lose. I know for a fact they're not winning national championship.
Gonzaga's good though.
On top of that, bro, yeah, whoop-de-whoop. They always good in the regular season. But when it's time to play some real ballers, bro, when it's time to play the dudes who are just grimy. Bro, do you not remember? You didn't see the national championship game last year. Baylor just straight up bullied these boys, bro. Baylor was like, bro, we are from Texas.
Yeah, they did. I did watch that game.
We are not playing no games with y'all niggas, man.
Nah, but you know,
I'm
this
just
is
like, bro.
But isn't it?
But also, hold on. I'm sorry.
Different team.
These niggas are always biased to Gonzaga for some reason.
I don't know why neither. Like, I don't know why they love them so much.
Bro, you niggas on ESPN. These niggas lost the national championship game. And they was like, what Gonzaga did this year was incredible. No. You niggas lost the national championship game. Would y'all show Baylor some love, but y'all ain't want to show Baylor no love because the team was full of all brothers. Okay, and on top of that, Baylor had some problems in the past. I feel like a lot of sports media don't want that school to be successful at all, but that program recovered. In football and in basketball, they recovered, but y'all niggas don't want to show them no love. And I'm telling you, they're going to do the same thing this year. Gonzaga going to get to the Final Four. Oh, Gonzaga going to win. No, they are not. They got the beast freshmen. Every year when there's a really good freshman, 9 times out of 10, bro, they just don't have the experience. It's really going to come down to that. All right. Now, look, I'll eat my words when they prove wrong, but they're not winning the national championship. I put that on everything, bro. They're gonna run into one of these SEC teams, or they're gonna run into somebody from the Big East, or they're gonna run into they could be the Big Ten. They could be the Big Ten. It's either gonna be SEC or the Big East, bro, or possibly the ACC. And I'm telling you, if they run into any team in the tournament from one of those conferences, it's over. Especially if they get to the Elite Eight or Sweet 16. It's over. I ain't got nothing against Gonzaga, bro. No, I do have something against Gonzaga. I'm going to tell you what I got against Gonzaga. Okay? You niggas take the easy route to the tournament. I'm sorry. Y'all have been a successful team for a very long time. Switch conferences, bro.
Why would they switch conferences?
Let's just see how good they really are. Look, bro. Gonzaga and St. Mary's have been in the same conference for years on end, bro. Them the only two teams in there. The only two teams in there that's good. And every year, they make the tournament. You're right. It's not. But at the same time, clearly, the level, they need to go somewhere else, bro. Clearly, the level of play, they don't match the level of play. Let's just see how good y'all really are. Why don't y'all go to the Pac-12? Why don't y'all go to the Pac-12 and play?
The Pac-12. We gotta go across. Isn't Gonzaga in like DC? In the DC area?
Oh Lord,
where the fuck is Gonzaga? Where is it?
That's Gonzaga High School, bro.
Oh, I always thought it was
Gonzaga College, bro. That's on the West Coast.
Is it really? Why the fuck they got their high school on the East Coast?
It's not their high school. It's just another school called Gonzaga.
Oh, shit. I was thinking they was like in the DMV area for the longest time. I thought you had a personal vendetta against Gonzaga because they did something dirty to you or your family in the past.
I literally just have something against this school and their basketball program.
I literally thought like there was a whole story like back in the day. Gonzaga
don't get me wrong. I as a McNamara alumni, I never beat Gonzaga, and that was one of those schools like we could have beat them. It wasn't like they was like top schools in the nation type stuff. They just
is Gonzaga.
I believe it's in Washington.
Wow, Spokane, Washington. Yeah, why the fuck aren't they in the Pac-12? Pussies.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
What conference they in?
Y'all gonna put how they gonna put Gonzaga #1 ranked team in the nation? Y'all don't play none of the big dogs.
Yeah, they ain't even in
for most of the season.
They ain't even in the Pac-12. What even conference are they even
All right. I got my frustrations out, man. It's time for Tyler's Tech Talk.
Oh shit, Tyler's
Tech Talk. We gonna get into it, man.
Tea time?
Tea time? Apple event was last week. I forgot to talk about this last week. I watched most of it. real quick, these niggas spent 5 minutes to let people know they got a green iPhone. Like, like, yo. I mean, they had a whole video animation presentation of just green stuff popping out the phone. It was just like all this to let us know y'all niggas got a green color now. For real?
Like, what the fuck?
But that wasn't that wasn't the main part of the presentation. First of all, the iPhone SE got upgraded.
Okay.
For anybody that don't want to go all out on the iPhone SE is there. It's got the new A16 chip. Not the new A16. It's got the A16 has been in the other iPhones, but they finally put it in the iPhone SE.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like that's the last chip, right? The A16 is the last chip.
Yeah. It is priced at $429. iPhone SE.
Oh, dang.
That's probably the cheapest iPhone you're going to get that's new. So, shout out to that. My bad, A15 Bionic chip. I was wrong.
A15?
All right.
Yeah, I was going to say A16 is the one of the phones now.
The biggest part of the presentation, Apple has a new chip, which is not really new.
The M1?
It's actually pretty cheap on their part, but still pretty impressive. They literally have the M1 Ultra, which pretty much they said, hey, let's just take all these chips we got and put them together.
Is that what it is? So we got the M1 chip. They just put multiple M1 chips in one thing now.
It's just two. So they're able to they pretty much put these like connectors at the end of the chips. So now and the M1 Ultra is when two of the chips are connected together.
Oh.
And that creates 128 gigabits speed. It's really fast.
Okay.
That's really fast. Let's just put it that way. And these chips, the M1 Ultra, will be first placed into the new Mac Studio. The Mac Studio is a computer. Mm-hmm. I don't want y'all to be confused. Mac Studio is a computer. I just call it the Mac Studio because it's really built for developers and designers, man. It's it just helps with your editing tools and stuff like that, or development environments. It just makes everything really fast. Yeah, for like making movies. When you need to go right, or designing different thing, when you want to go test it or something, or like rendering is faster.
Because
building the code is faster, and the studio looks like a mini. It looked like two minis just put together, stacked on top of each other. But that's really because the fans are super big. Because you need a lot of
that's goals.
Air ventilation. Yeah, you need a lot of ventilation because of the size of the CPU.
Yeah. It's so crazy how now they sell these computers and it's just this square and you can just buy any display for it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to give Apple credit because they also do have the towers.
Yeah.
Those are probably going to be, we're probably going to see a new version of those in the next Apple event in the fall.
Because the towers is what they use for like the big movies and stuff, like big time like movie editors and stuff like that. They use like the top of the line
towers.
Shit.
Yeah, there will always be a place for just a big old desktop computer.
Yeah.
It's very necessary when you're dealing with coding.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with trying to build big pieces of code, or developing movies and using a lot of storage space, everything can't fit on a laptop.
Yeah,
it just can't.
Too much.
Can't fit on
way too much.
Yeah,
like
too much space. So
if we wanted to make a movie, a no clearance movie,
I'd have to build a computer or go buy it.
We'd have to get the best cameras, like cinematic cameras. I've done this research. I've gone down my dark hole of ideas for this for the brand, and it has gone way too over the top sometimes. I've already looked at buildings.
Buildings.
For studios. I've looked.
Oh man,
I've looked at cinematic cameras that are like $10,000.
Well, I'm glad you got a vision.
Yeah.
In other news, bro, like I know we talked about this a couple months ago, but I finally started working on some coding projects.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to do
Just
that 30 days of coding thing.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not. I don't want to say I'm officially doing 100 days of coding, but I am working on different coding projects and putting them on my GitHub. You know what GitHub
Nope,
is?
I have no idea. I was waiting for you to explain it.
All right. There's a software called Git where it helps you create different versions of your code, and so that you don't have to like physically save a whole bunch of different files on your computer.
Yeah.
There's a software called Git that lets you create different versions, different branches of the code, and lets you put them all together easily, so that you can. It's easy for you to test and delete stuff and pretty much make mistakes without, and then you're able to pretty much say you make a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
You're able to go back and just pull up an older version and just start fresh. Right. So it's because of Git how Instagram can put a new application on there and people be like, I don't like that shit. And they just be like, all right, we're just gonna roll back to the other one. GitHub is a website that lets you put these, they call repositories. These places, GitHub's a website that lets you put these repositories online and save them online, so that from anywhere you can say you get a new laptop. All right, if my repository saved online, I could just pull all the code from my GitHub, bam, and I got it. You know what I'm saying? Without having to download a big file and all that stuff. You could just pull it from your GitHub.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So my first project, I did a calculator. I made a calculator. Looks very similar to the one on your iPhone.
Oh, cool.
I made that.
Do you have it doing like scientific calculations?
I didn't do the scientific part. I just did multiplication, division, adding, equal. I could turn a number from negative to positive, and I also did the little. Of course, you got to account for every button. I know that's what you're supposed to do, but it's just stuff just don't do it like the whole clear. So
basically, you're just practicing.
I'm practicing and as well as adding to my resume.
Yeah,
getting ready for a big.
So you're just practicing to get better.
Yeah,
like when I be looking for random footage on YouTube to practice.
I'm trying to. I'm preparing to move up in regards to level of responsibility. For whichever job I do next, whatever position I take. So just setting up my resume, man. So I got a JavaScript calculator that's done. I could do more to it maybe later design wise, but functionality, I'll think about the scientific one. You're right. That's something I should consider. It's not really that difficult. But right now the next one is going to be a to-do list. So that's what I'm be working on next. So. And I'm trying to do it all in like regular JavaScript. Yeah. For those who don't know, JavaScript is what gives your website behavior.
What's like your dream thing to code?
My dream thing to code, I couldn't tell you on the podcast.
Okay.
It will always I wanted it to be sports related. I just had a vision. Something that's close to the issues that I had in college is something close to that. But also after just like looking into just watching the news a lot lately, just seeing how the world's running. America's very behind technologically. So while I do got something I want to code, there's like other stuff where it's like, all right, I do need to look into financial technology. I got to learn about blockchain more and how that stuff is developed. Also learning after my previous experiences, I want to look into this medical technology and find out if there's a way to like improve that, which helps improve.
That's where the money is. That's
time and speed.
That's where the money resides. That's where the money resides.
Or if there's anything I could do with that. So there's a lot of options there. But the thing about my occupation, you can't be spread out too thin.
Yeah.
Even though when you find your niche, it can go into many sectors.
Yeah.
But the problem is you still need to have some type of knowledge in the subject.
Yeah.
That you're creating a technology for.
Yeah.
So even if you know how to make, even if you know how to code, even if you know how like the basics, you still gotta have a knowledge of what you're building stuff for.
Yeah.
So on top of knowing how to do technology, you got to know what the technology is about. That's like a whole nother subject.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. It's tough. I feel like if I was going to go back and start fresh with school, if I was going to go back in school, I feel like I probably needed like a double major low key just to find a more of a niche.
Yeah.
And really like dive into it. Cause all right, I got the tech for this. Now I can how can I add this into this?
Like been like a CJ, like a CJ major in computer science, for example.
Yeah, but I wasn't doing.
No, but I'm just using an example.
I see what you're saying. There's a lot of people that do that. They'll get they're a computer science major with law degrees.
Yeah, trying to get in that.
Very impressive.
That federal sector.
So yeah, dream projects, man. Sports related for one, but also really like I really want to get into just helping other people build their vision. A lot of people don't have the technical experience.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
That's another one.
A lot
of my
of people don't even know how to use their phone.
Yeah, if anybody needs a website, online store, need to build their business online, let me know. Email me at technicallyathletic@gmail.com. I gotta change that email.
I was gonna say you gotta change that email.
I gotta make up a new word. All right, we are past an hour, but what else, man? What else we gotta talk about, bro?
Nothing. Nothing. You kind of just rambled on about code and stuff, so I just let you.
Sorry, bro. Hey, real quick, let's end with this. I got a game for you.
Okay.
I have a challenge for you, sir. This game is called Song Association. What is going to happen? I'm going to say a word. You must start singing a song that has the word in it. You have 10 seconds.
Wait. What?
I'm going to say a word.
Yeah.
And you have 10 seconds to start singing or rapping a song
with the word
that has that word in it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I feel like I should tell you the word.
I feel like this is my game and it's my turn to challenge you. Are you ready?
No,
you
I have 10 seconds. Nothing.
These are really easy. I'm giving you easy words, bro.
All right.
First word. Make.
Oh no.
10.
Oh shit.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 2.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Don't give me 10 seconds. Let me think. Make money, make. I don't know what song that is.
Okay. You ready for the next word?
Intro for Power. What is it?
Wow.
Make money, make.
Okay.
Make.
All right. The second word, sir. This is very easy.
I like this game.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Love. Mm-hmm. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I like to get down to the wire.
5.
Love yours.
4. Oh!
I already had it.
Going.
I just wanted to make it.
Keep going.
I had to keep going. Oh, jeez.
Keep going.
That's all I had.
Let me hear it.
I don't know what to go to.
Who was song? Who? By who,
J.
sir?
Cole. I feel like it should be name a song with that word in it.
No, you gotta sing it. Number 3, last one
3.
for me. Yes. Woman.
Oh.
10.
Damn.
8.
Damn it.
7. 6,
Oh shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't think of one. Why can't I think of one? I wanted to sing This Woman's Worth, but I couldn't remember how it went.
That's all you had to say.
I know, but I couldn't remember how it went. I was getting nervous.
This woman's worth.
Yeah, that's what.
This woman's worth.
I didn't want to sing it wrong.
All right. I'll let you. We can reverse the roles. It's my turn.
Oh, I don't want to reverse the roles. I don't know if you're gonna be right or not, but okay, here we go. I'll make it hard for you.
All right, cool.
Crocodile.
Ooh. I don't even know what song to start with that has crocodile in it.
Neither do I.
See you later, alligator.
Make it up.
After a while, crocodile. I don't know Zeta, but that's old. Okay. After a while, crocodile.
I got you. I got another one.
All right.
Hose.
Ooh. Hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
That was an easy one. That was an easy one. I got you.
All right.
Yesterday.
Ooh. Yesterday, I decided to put my trust in you. Oh. Yeah. That's a gospel song right there. Yesterday. That's Mary. I'm pretty sure.
Word. I don't know who it is. It sounded good. I believed you, even if it was
Mary. You don't know who Mary
is?
is?
Mary is, but I don't know that song.
I'm about to say, they got to take the shackles. They got shackles, boy.
I know who Mary
Shackles
is.
was a hit.
They used to have a show.
Shackles went hard in the paint, bro. They did. They did. Her husband, low key, was one of their husbands was wild.
Yeah.
Wilding out here, bro.
Yo, husbands be.
I actually saw them live. I saw them.
I feel bad for the husbands on reality shows. Because
yeah,
they either look wild
I feel way worse.
or they don't do nothing at all.
I feel way worse for the husbands than.
Oh yeah, like Real Housewives of Potomac, great show by the way.
You're right. Well, they either cheaters or light ass niggas, or they just not in the show,
or they're weird.
There was nothing funnier than like Love and Hip Hop with Fab's girl tried to get Fabulous in the show.
Yeah.
I mean, tried everything.
It wasn't really
tried everything. She'd be like, I can't believe Fab didn't show up to this event and that event.
He don't want to be there.
I ain't gonna be in this show. They ain't gonna be in this.
I mean, there's reasons he's also a woman beater, but you know, I digress.
You know what? On that note, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you go to the site, get you a no clearance shirt. NoClearance.com/merch. Shout out to Shaq for the glasses. I feel extra smart today. Glasses? You feel me? Glasses? These the Shaq glasses.
Look like this.
Shout out to the black man.
On Shaq's face. That's how big
you won't see them if they on Shaq's face. That nigga black as hell. You ain't gonna see them glasses on his face. All right, man. Stay blessed. Stay black. No Clearance Podcast, man. Peace.